Yes, 2 times. Y'all know the vibes though, right? She go, ooh la la, they go, ooh la la, we go, ooh la la, they like, ooh la la, okay, with the sophisticated 2-step. She like, ooh la la, she like, ooh la la. Looking for M's like I lost a friend. Hop out of the bed like, where's the bread? What it do, people? You're now tuned in. Popovich, that's me. Popovich TV, that's the show. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic, that feeling. Back up in here one more again. So if it's your first time, thank you. But please, come on in. Over here, we deal with sports, hip-hop, entertainment, Popovisms 101, and motivation. If that sound like something you can rock with, then before you usher to the left with your 2-step, hit that subscribe button, stop playing, hit the like button, and smash that notification bell. So when I upload the videos, you get alerted. Yeah, you get alerted when I upload the videos. And if it's not your first time, good looking. But you know how we do. You know how I start the show. Tony, there was no other way. We in the end game now. And we definitely in the end game. And we in the end game, people, because you see the thumbnail. You see today was the divisional round kickoff. And not one, both #1 seeds get smashed to the ground, get like fires burning, look a little shaky, look a little nervous, come out with the L like loser. Who lost more epically? And there's a lot of sad face, sticker faces out there. Could have started off the show with, I know what it's like to lose, to feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail. Let's rewind, because it's more fresh in our minds. We just seen the Green Bay Packers lose 13-10. And you could say, you know what I mean, Aaron Rodgers, he, for the most part, he had a good game. So, you know, when you passing out blame, like Mike Vrabel was like, you know, it's not one man, and we'll get to that. You can't absolve Aaron Rodgers from the letdown that it is. But special teams, block punt, touchdown, block, like, when did y'all forget how to play special teams? So you take a week off, like y'all fight hard to get the #1 seed. Like number one. Just to take a week off, come back, play in the snow, make some snowmans, and then take it on the hop. And again, it's not all on Aaron Rodgers. He had the sad face, sticker face. I definitely know he in the locker room. He's home now, probably drinking. We'll hear from him on his on the little podcast that he be on. But is he ever going to play for Green Bay again? Is we ever going to see him in a Green Bay uniform? Was that his last game? Does this affect his legacy if it is his last game as a Green Bay Packer? When I did the other video talking about Aaron Rodgers, I'm like, he only got one. I believe he went twice, but I could be mistaken. I didn't even check that when I said that. Y'all leave it in the comment. But I'm like, you only got one, my G. Like, one. And that's more than what a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, can say they have. But you're too great. You that bad man. Stephen A. be going ham 4 in the morning. He's a bad man. And I'm agreeing. He is one of the top quarterbacks to play the position that I've seen since I've started watching football. And I really started watching football back in 1998. You know what I mean? When the Vikings drafted Moss. Like, you got Moss? That's when I really started. And the Vikings was my team before the Giants, because I wasn't watching no football. But anyway, since I've been watching, he's up there. He's always mentioned for the stuff that he can do and how he manipulate the pocket. He's a wizard. He's this. He's not. I mean, he's top 5 dead or alive like Jada. But you only got one. And then a nigga like Eli, like, is New York in the house? Is Brooklyn in the house? Uptown in the house? Shallon, are you in the house? Like, everybody, are you in the house? My New York football Giants, 2, went to Lambeau. I didn't even realize that. They said that was 15 years ago. Went to Lambeau. What's up, Aaron Rodgers? Book you for your shit and then take it on the hop. I think it's going to affect his legacy. I mean, he always going to be a champion. You can never take that away. Will he go? You know what I mean? I know he's been contemplating if he was ever going to be out of here. Like that Green Bay and the Cheesehead out of here. All that history with the Green Bay out of here, just like Brady in New England. And I already gave my predictions for those games. Kind of a little shaky, a little nervous, a little shaky. Because you just don't know how the storylines and how Vegas is going to go. Let's bring it up to these guys now. I'm not done with Aaron yet, but this shit is crazy. This one is like, we know who the blame is with this one. We know it was Ryan Tannehill jumping into the end zone on his Michael Jordan shit. And Derrick Henry, I didn't expect him to have a spectacular game anyway. Didn't even really expect him to play. And I'm not going to say he caused them to lose. I'm going to say when you have continuity and you bring a player back of his caliber, make no mistake about it, he was leading the NFL. He was doing his thing. He was that dude, officially. Nobody wanted to, you know what I mean, tackle Henry, etc. He played a limited role like I thought he would. Tannehill was to blame for this. Tannehill was to blame, and you don't got nobody to look to but yourself. And I know when Henry was sitting on that line, he looked like Ben when he thought it was last year. You know what I mean? When he thought it was going to be his last year and he was going to be out of here. You know what I mean? Good coffee. And he was sitting on the bench with the sad face, sticker face. Henry had that look like, I got a plate in my foot. I got screws in my foot. Work all this hard to come back 10 weeks just to get smacked on a hop. Like, I could have stayed in rehab to come back, play a limited role, and it's not one, not two, like, do the right thing when he like 3 times, nigga, fuck you 3 times. And it's like, damn, Tannehill. And Mike Rabel, you know, why I chose, I had Titans, I had a money line. You know what I mean? I also had Green Bay money line too. I figured both would win outright. Not really sure of the points. That's why I was a little shaky, a little nervous, a little shaky, was getting nervous, and both teams lost outright. So whoever called those, shout outs to Dre too. Shout outs to my nigga Dre. You know what I mean? Vacation. He a Niners fan, so you know he was hitting me in the emails like, yo, I like the Niners. Yo, take the Niners. The over was suspect. And I think I had the over 2 in yesterday's game, but it was a defensive game. And obviously, or maybe I had under because of the cold. But anyway, this game right here, Rabel came out and he was like, you know, he looked disgusted. Like, it's disgusting. That's an inside joke. It's disgusting. He had the disgust face. Like, this can't be happening. This is like, they are who we thought they were. And we let them off the fucking hook. In Tennessee, yeah, y'all beat some of the best teams. And y'all also lost to some of the L trashing teams like New York, Jaguar, somebody else. Trash, like L trashing team. Atlanta, I think, should never lose to these teams because they dirt. To take a week off, know who your opponent is, and come out and lay an effort like that is like, nah, that's unacceptable. And besides the chicken dinners, you know what I mean? You're always mad when you fucking lose. Just being a fan. That's why I be a fan of the Knicks, and it don't really hurt because I don't put the money up. And I've been stopped really investing in the Knicks, getting all gassed off them like that. Them days is over with till they can show and prove. Randall, will he be out of here? Are they going to use him for trade bait or whatever? And we talk about the NBA another time, but disappointing. So now let's spin it forward. Or let's spin it to the winning teams. Joe Burrow, or AKA Joe Cool now, because watching the broadcast, they must have used Joe Cool. I don't think they got another name to come up with him yet. Nickname. He's calm, cool, collected. It's like he looks determined without being ruthless. Says he has a dream, full of passion. Like you should have seen Mike Strahan and just I already know ESPN and all, they're gonna be going crazy with Joe Burrow. You know what I mean? And Joe Cool, I think's Boomer, obviously he played for Cincinnati Bengals when they was actually pretty good and won. He was like in the pocket. He got the Tom Brady presence, and they heaping a lot of praise on him. Not saying it's not worthy. He's balling. And obviously got a good cast of wide receivers. But all week long, they was like the offensive line and the defense is a little suspect and looking a little shaky, a little nervous going against a team like the Tennessee Titans coming off the bye, 3-0 or whatever it is. You know, Mike Rabel, Coach of the Year candidate, and he did an excellent job. But 1, 2, this is the third year. Y'all coming off the #1 seed bye, you get knocked out in the divisional rounds. You looking like Aaron Rodgers in the face, like, you know what I mean? Did not tell you not to. Like, don't come out the house. And don't come over here like, and what the fuck is you looking at? By the way, young blood, hit me off with that, you know what I mean, that grave hat. Like, you getting smacked by San Fran, and Tennessee, they got smacked by Cincinnati. So San Fran and Cincinnati, the two teams that beat the #1 teams, in 1998, oh yeah, they played in the Super Bowl, so go figure, right? They probably go to the Super Bowl this year. I don't think it's been in the NFL no time where both teams that was in the Super Bowl made it back on some NBA shit. Like we see LeBron and we see Curry and them do it. Not 1, not 2, not 3, a trilogy. You know what I mean? Michael Jordan back to back, even though he did play Utah twice. But it's never been done in football to my knowledge. I got Kansas City winning tomorrow. I don't see the Bills beating them twice. I got Brady and them winning because I don't see the Rams beating them twice. I know the Super Bowl is in their crib. I won't be shocked and amazed like when you put the beat on Bismarck, rest in peace. I'm not going to be shocked and amazed. I'll be like, oh, nah, they got their number. Brady missing 2 offensive lines or whatever the excuses that they building up for. Then you got Aaron out, so maybe it's the young, you know what I mean? Maybe it's new blood because to see the Chiefs and the Rams would be a good game too. I think it was a Monday Night Football game or Sunday Night Football game where they played each other and they had Holly Berry. Oh yeah, Cleopatra, Holly Berry. Caesars Sports app. Niggas wow funny. It was a wow entertaining game, and I believe the Rams won. You know what I mean? The Rams won in the high shootout game or whatever. But that'd be fireworks. And maybe the Bills and the Rams would be fireworks too. But I'm gonna still stick with the picks. I like Kansas City. I think Patrick Mahomes is gonna go off tomorrow. And I'm thinking Brady gonna get it done somehow, some way. We gonna make it up out the hood one day. Like, this is a clear path for him now. If they win, even though I don't think they play San Fran this year. If they did, I got to go look. But now they got to come to your place. So you get to stay, you know what I mean? Warm weather, you get to stay cool. And that's another reason, bringing it back to Aaron Rodgers real quick. I definitely think he out of here. Like, they said Shanahan, he showed his team the game of the Giants. Is New York and else is Brooklyn. He said he showed him that tape. That's how I heard, like, damn, 15 years ago. Time flies. Like, do you think about when you out here? Yeah. He said when you look at the tape, he showed him that to show them, like, who really was cold. And he said it wasn't the Giants. It was the Green Bay Packers. They looked like they was more cold or not dealing with the conditions as well as the Giants was. And I'm saying, hold on. This is your backyard, right? This is your house. This is your home field advantage. And, as you get older, Aaron Rodgers, you don't want to play in all that cold. I think it's another reason why Brady got up out of there. I mean, we know, Belichick wasn't making him feel like he was wanted and all that. But, yeah, being in that Florida weather, I'm sure is doing wonders for the body. You know what I mean? Like, my little niece just moved out to Cali. You know what I mean? She like, it's chill over here, Uncle Will. You wake up and it's like, you know what I mean? California love. Ooh, you know what I mean? And Snoop Dogg and them going to be balling out there. at the halftime. And, you know, it could be the Rams. I ain't going to be surprised if the Rams beat them. Then it's probably going to be San Fran, because we know that. Same thing with San Fran beating Green Bay. We know that San Fran be spanking the LA Rams. And maybe it's I just not a coach better than you. I got the doggish players, know what I mean? The road warriors, the gladiators come out to play. And we just gonna keep smacking you and smacking you like, yo, what the fuck is you looking at? And by the way, young blood, hit me off. Let me get that hat off your head. And it is what it is till you prove that you can beat us. Otherwise, it's, you know what I mean? I know what it's like to lose, to feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail. And that's why the purge mask is on. They purged today. You know what I mean? They cleaned them today. No, Vegas cleaned them today. Not one, but both seeds. Crazy, crazy, shit crazy. Let me know if this changed your opinion for tomorrow. Like Tony, there was no other way. You got to switch your pick. I'm still going with Kansas City, and I'm still going with Tom Brady. But I wouldn't be surprised more so with the Rams. I would be surprised if Buffalo win, because I just think Kansas City, they're going to play much better than they played when they played them earlier. And can Buffalo play the same way? I don't know. We're going to see. You already know what it is. It's your boy, Popovich. That's me. You was just tuned in to the channel, Popovich TV. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, so sometimes we might even be fucking up a little bit. We authentic because our track record is intact, not because we bodied 100 niggas. That feeling back up in here one more again. Yeah, kid.